When I was 16, I met pretty much every dude's dream woman. And that's not even an exaggeration either. I'm talking like elite level. I met her in class, sat next to her all the time, and we really started to hit it off. And not only was she pretty, she liked to play video games, which if you're a younger dude in high school or something like that, you love that. You know those dark memes that you send to your friends that you're like, low-key, the school could not know that I send these? The type of ones that are low-key so bad that you don't even like them because you don't want the digital footprint. She found those type of memes funny and would send them to me. She was genuinely funny to be around. Athletic, went to the gym, really liked me, like was really into me, genuinely just wanted nothing more than my time. She was Christian and she was an NFL fan. It's starting to sound like I'm describing a dude for real, bruh. And between you and me, she had like no past. She ain't been with no other dudes. Like that was top tier. But anyways, and you're probably thinking, dang, Ryan, you found a good one, so you cuffed her? You'd think, but no. I went on to get with 3 or 4 of her friends instead and completely ruin the relationship and the friendship. What I didn't know then, and it really took me until the last 2 or 3 years of my life to really understand, and it's the #1 piece of advice I can give you if you're about 14 to 19 years old. I mean, I could give you a lot of good advice about growing on social media or making money or dating or growing your relationship with God. All of these things. I could give you so many good pieces of advice. I could tell you to not vote for Joe Biden. That would be a great piece of advice. I'm telling you, there is nothing that changed and affected my life in more negative ways than pornography. I mean, that's not an overstatement at all. Pornography was the thing that made it borderline impossible for me to have female friends. These guys on these podcasts that talk about, oh, men and women can't be friends. I'm telling you, that's because they are addicted to pornography and their brain is so over-sexualized that every woman that they meet is a potential sex partner. That's how they look at it. Something to stick their meat into. I'm telling you that because I was a red pill type content creator on TikTok from the time I was 16 to the time I was about 18. I'm telling you, the only reason you think that is because your mind is too sexual. It was the reason that even though that girl was borderline, I'm not gonna say perfect, but was like super high quality, any dude would probably be happy to have that. The reason I got bored and went and did what I did is because when you watch pornography all the time, you constantly need novelty, which is why when you continue to watch pornography, you feel the need to text a bunch of women. You feel the need to try and hook up with a bunch of different women. You feel the need to run up your body count. This is why you have an inability to commit. Or here's a good one. Do you ever meet women that are actually pretty cool and maybe you would get along with and maybe you guys would actually have a great relationship, but then you go, wow, she's really great. I wonder if I could find the exact same attributes in someone hotter. That's porn. Real quick, I felt like it was a good time to mention that if you're struggling with lust and you're tired of it, you want to quit pornography, you want to conquer lust, we are once again doing another release of our 4-week blueprint on how to quit pornography and conquer lust for good. If you want to be put in a community full of other young masculine men on Christ-focused self-improvement looking to develop their life in every area, this is something you're going to want to be a part of. We did our first launch last month and we sold all 100 slots out in less than 48 hours. So I imagine on the second go around, it's going to go even faster. Obviously, because there's limited spots, we have a limited time in which the offer is good. So from July 12th to July 15th, you can join. So for 72 hours, you can come get our full blueprint, our full 4-week blueprint on how to conquer lust. It's in the top link in the description down below. And now back to the regular video. It's the thing that when I would watch it too much, it would give me social anxiety. It was something that I got so addicted to, it was my crutch in order to go to sleep. In fact, I used to lay in bed all the time and I couldn't go to sleep until I watched it. It's literally the thing that up until maybe about a year and a half ago, it was the reason I was incapable of having a long-term relationship. Honest truth, like I'm being so transparent here, but it's an honest truth. I cannot stress it enough. This is the number. Get out of this habit. Get out of this addiction if you have it. Get out now. The sooner you get out, the less effects you will have. Here's another thing too, right? I talk about Christ-focused self-improvement all the time and building your life and having this dream type of woman, the type of woman that you're excited to come home to, the type of woman that literally if you closed your eyes and just imagine right now, like seriously, close your eyes. And I just said to imagine your dream woman, the long, beautiful hair, the beautiful eyes, the way that she'll look at you and she'll look up at you and smile when you come home from work. The type of woman that you imagine baking cookies with and dancing in the kitchen with. The type of woman that you can imagine how it will feel to drift off in each other's arms as you fall asleep. The type of woman that you're excited to have around your arm. The type of woman that you're excited to bring home to family. The type of woman that's like actually so beautiful it's like a flex to post her on Instagram. You know what I'm talking about. That type of woman, yeah. Porn addicts don't get those type of women. Porn addicts don't have successful relationships. Porn addicts get divorced. Porn addicts don't have successful marriages. It's not how it works. Now understand that lust in of itself and pornography are two different things. The idea of conquering lust would be to conquer your sexual, the idea of conquering lust is to conquer your negative sexual desires, the type of things that we know are sins, right? And that's a whole different animal that comes through growth with Christ. And it's something that I teach how to quit. But the other side of that is quitting pornography in of itself, just the habit. I'm telling you, just quitting the habit alone will be life-changing for you. Now down in the description, I have a free community and in there is a free guide on how to quit. It's split out into 4 different weeks, and week week one's like 100% free. Have it. It's literally like week one is just focused on how to quit pornography in of itself. It's the number one habit I cannot stress that you conquer and get rid of. Go join the community. There's over 3,000 young Christians in there that you can talk with, and you can get that guide. It's 100% free. All you have to do is put in, I think, your name and your email, and it lets you in. I wish somebody would have told me that that stuff is not normal. Pornography is not normal. It is not just a man thing to do. It will ruin your life in so many different ways if you are not careful. I cannot stress it enough, especially if you're like 14 to 19, so you're like younger than me. Please, like, listen to this like I was your older brother explaining this to you. Please get out of that habit. I cannot stress it enough. Down in the description, I'm gonna help you quit. Go join right now. And Christ-focused self-improvement is what I teach. I'm trying to post on YouTube every single day, so subscribe for more. Like this video. Like I said, join the community, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.